Hi everyone, this is David Arnold. You can see behind me I've got a pool of an ephemeral pond, and then we've got some cottonwood trees here, and back in the hillside there you might be able to see a few cows. This is a cow pasture that's used in the wintertime in the Spenceville Wildlife Refuge. So we're sharing it today with some cows. And on the other side of the hill you may hear every now and then a pop, pop, pop. There's a gun range over there, so people are over there practicing with their semi-automatic rifles and pistols and all sorts of things. So be prepared to hear a little boom or so every now and then. Okay, so let's go back and we'll take a look at my camera here. So I've got I've got my Lumix full frame, and I've got this is a camera that's been converted to full spectrum capture, and I have a filter on here called an enhance. You can see it's kind of reddish color. Put it up to the sun, you can kind of see it reddish color, and that converts it to being able to capture at about 650-ish nanometers on the infrared spectrum. So it'll give it a really interesting ethereal look, and that's what I'm after today. And let me kind of turn around here and you can kind of see what I'm looking at here in the background. You can kind of see, I'll get out of the way there, you can see there's the reflections are over here in the water and a little over here, and there's some trees up here on the hillside, and I'm trying to capture that really interesting juxtaposition of the reflections and the hillside and the light up there. There you hear a few pop-pops behind me. So we'll see how this comes out. Let me come around here back to the camera. Typically, when I'm photographing, I use the full frame camera because of the high resolution that I can get. And I also take multiple exposures. So I'm going to go ahead and capture this scene right now. And you can kind of watch how I do this. And I've got it set. There we go. I've already gone ahead and set the white balance. I'll set the white balance with this little thing in front of the lens. And I always want to set the white balance with using infrared before I start. And I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of captures here of it. I'm going to get the reflections below here in the ephemeral pond. You'll notice I took about a dozen exposures, and those are all overlapping, and I'll be assembling those in Photoshop. And I'll have another video and I'll show you how I put those all together. But let's turn around here so you can see this. Before I sign off, you can see how this kind of, let's do a kind of a 360 here. I've got a little thing called a pivot that kind of follows me with my phone as I walk around. You can kind of see what it looks like back behind me. So this is, again, the Spenceville Wildlife Refuge in Northern California, Yuba County, and it's really remarkable this time of the year in January, February, March, as the hillsides start to turn green after being really brown. And there's a lot of cattle out here now. Ranchers are bringing cattle out to graze. So there we go, there's a cow. So I hope you enjoyed this little look at how I take photographs. So thanks for checking in. All right, take care. Bye now.